Hello everyone, Ace here, and today I've decided to cover yet some more video game history, and in the process answer the question, what exactly made Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag great?
Now you're ready to sail for the Horn. Way, hey, roll and go. Our boots and our clothes, boys, are all in the Horn. To be rollicking randy dandy, oh. Heave a pole, heave away. Way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cable's all stored. To be rollicking randy dandy, oh.
First released all the way back in 2013 as the fourth mainline entry, kind of sorta, of the Assassin's Creed franchise, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is an interesting and unique departure from the original Assassin's Creed formula that nevertheless managed to endear itself to fans to this very day, to the tune that it is considered right alongside the Ezio trilogy as one of the best Assassin's Creed games. But to understand why this is the case, let's talk about what exactly made it great. And the first thing is that Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is an excellent example of taking what was at first a tertiary idea, albeit one that was a solid idea from the previous entry, in this case Assassin's Creed 3 and the naval combat within it, and made that a core focus of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. It's no secret that the naval combat in Assassin's Creed 3, while well done, was a very minor part of that game, admittedly making it a feature that was greatly underutilized. So when Assassin's Creed 4 decided to rectify that very specific issue, we ended up with a game whose primary mechanics, while not necessarily new, were at least properly utilized this time, and fans weren't left wanting for lack of content as far as those specific mechanics are concerned. So that's the first thing that made Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag great. But a second thing that I would argue made the game great is the fact that while it did have a significant deviation in terms of its focus, it still managed to nevertheless be a proper Assassin's Creed game. On that subject, it is worth bringing up, in addition, that it is quite astounding and impressive just how well the game transitions from naval combat to traditional Assassin's Creed, especially as seen during boarding actions, showing that while this game was indeed a significant deviation in comparison with previous Assassin's Creed games, it still nevertheless managed to feel like a proper Assassin's Creed game at heart. So that is the second reason I would argue that Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is great. But let's move on to a third reason, that being the impact it has had on the video game industry and also arguably on the music industry as well, believe it or not. It's not exactly a big secret that Assassin's Creed 4 is one of the most famous and successful pirate-themed video games of all time. That's not to say there weren't previous pirate-themed games in the past. There most certainly were, some of which were great games in their own right as well, such as Pirates: The Legend of Black Cat, the Sea Dogs franchise, and of course Sid Meier's Pirates. However, while these games are also worth talking about, it is still worth noting that they had a habit of being niche entries. By comparison, Assassin's Creed 4 was a mainstream success, to the tune that it led to the popularization of pirate-themed video games, including indeed within the AAA market, as seen with titles such as Sea of Thieves, which likely owes its existence to the success of Assassin's Creed 4. And on that subject, when it comes to the music industry, it would also appear that the success of Assassin's Creed 4 led to a resurgence in popularity for sea shanties of all things. With all of this in mind, this has been Ace, and I hope you'll agree when I say that Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is great.
Way up she rises, early in the morning.